And so the district spent tremendous effort, political capital, and almost $13 million to acquire land for fields near the new middle school. That is why it is difficult for us to understand why we have been presented with conditions of approval that are not code-based. The second problematic condition relates to our request for a steep slope waiver. We are talking about man-made dirt piles in the middle of our proposed field. Prior owners have already built tennis courts on the site. The site is not on the historic registry. There's nothing about these man-made piles of dirt that provide any character that would make them integral to the site design. Eliminating a field that school children in the community can use to save these dirt piles just doesn't make sense.
I would completely disagree with Ms. Ackman that these are just man-made piles of dirt. I would agree that they are man-made and they are comprised of dirt, but there's more to it than that. As we were going through our files, and we have a historian, Greg Pritchard, found the original Olmsted plans dating back to this. And I'll just remind the board, Frederick Law Olmsted is the father of landscape architecture in America. Frederick Law Olmsted's firm designed Central Park, among other great municipal parks that exist. On the main line, they contributed to many residential estates. If this was in most communities would kill to have an Olmsted landscape and try to keep it. It's not designated. That's not what we're contending. But we are contending that those elements that were crafted, you'll see that there's a lot of grading here. This was a signature element of an Olmsted plan, was the changing of the natural environment to make a more naturalistic environment. So we're not saying that this is just leftover spoils that would look like, say, Rock Hill Road, right? These are obviously man-made slopes. This is normally when somebody grants a waiver for man-made slopes or for steep slopes in this, yeah, this is de minimis. This is something that's left over. But an Olmsted estate in Villanova is a completely different animal. And not granting that waiver and trying to incorporate those natural features and also, especially here on the edge, how this relates over to Stoneleigh on the other side, the board may want to consider that differently.